Virgo, you are up for the November Money Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so the general readings for all of the signs are already up. The love readings for all of the signs are already up. Obviously, this is the money reading. I've done collective readings for the new moon in Scorpio, Halloween, and then I will do a collective reading for the full moon in Taurus, which is coming pretty soon. All right, whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I've said all that, let's get into the reading. I'm using my custom tarot deck. I'm not clarifying with any regular tarot decks. I'm just going to tell you what I hear and what I see when the cards come out. May I have the energy for Virgo for November. May I have the energy for Virgo for November. May I have the energy for Virgo for November. What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Thank you. Some of you are getting into cryptocurrency. Also, somebody's going to make money in cryptocurrency. I feel like someone's going to switch out what they were investing in. Something about the currency that you're already in is not fancying you anymore, and you're actually going to switch to a totally different coin. And that coin, I'm taking the one that fell on the ground. Thank you. That coin is going to be the one that brings in a decent amount of money. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, some of you are taking, this is coming out a lot in a lot of readings. Some of you are taking an online course that's non-college. Usually that's for certificates and stuff like that. So some of you might be looking to get a certification in something, whether it's a certification in technology, like let's say coding, I don't know, C++ or what have you, Java. Take your pick, Python, whatever. Could be something like that, or it could be something else where you're getting an online certification in how to write certain things or a marketing thing or whatever. But there's some type of online certification going on. Also, there could be an online certification that you're taking in cryptocurrency, specifically with trading. Sort of like Forex or whatever. Like trading with currencies. You know how you trade currencies and swap them out and stuff, and people make money off of that? Some of you may be doing the cryptocurrency equivalent of that. So, yeah. May I have some more cards, please? I don't know why. I just heard something. I'm trying to get it again. It's like a wizard. That's an interesting word. I heard a wizard at manipulation. Are some of you doing some dumb schemes? Okay, Virgo, now don't get in trouble with the SEC now. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. But I did hear a wizard at manipulating. That's interesting. Thank you. For some of you, you may need to change your look. For something I'm hearing, for someone to take you more seriously. Maybe going back to the online non-college course, you're getting the certification, and then some of you may be applying for a job, but you're thinking your look is fine to apply for this job, but they're like, no. So yeah, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, I just heard somebody's changing their look because of the season. Usually people change their clothes. I feel like this is going to be a makeover because of the season. Like if you had long hair, you're going to do short hair. If you had short hair, you're going to do long hair. Something like that. Ugh, thank you. Card is this. There will be a denial in something, or either some of you may be in denial. about that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't know why. This is dealing with home. I feel like someone may be in denial about the area that they're in. Like they're holding out hope that things will turn around. Like the area used to be a good area. And again, this is very specific. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. The area was a very good area, but over the years it started to change. And now it's just not as good anymore. If you live with someone, I feel like they've been trying to convince you to leave the area. But you're like, no, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. There might be some denial with that, is what I'm picking up. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I do feel a move will happen for somebody. And I feel what I was telling you about the area thing is resonating with you, I feel that you're going to end up moving, and that might be somehow connected to the cryptocurrency too, where there's some type of infusion that comes in because of that, and then you're just like, okay, fine, whatever, we'll move. And do that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you. Accountant. Some of you could be an accountant, or you could be hiring an accountant. Also, some of you could be taking an online non-college course in accounting, especially if you're dealing with cryptocurrency, because don't forget, people don't realize this, and I'm not a tax consultant or a financial advisor. I'm just telling you the tarot cards and energy and about life in general. People don't realize that cryptocurrency deals with taxes. Some people think that they can just go ahead and buy cryptocurrency, make money off of it, and they don't have to pay taxes. No, you got to pay taxes on this, sadly. And yes, like you, I believe tax is theft. But you want to stay on top of that, hence an accountant. So either some of you are taking some non-college accounting courses, or you may be hiring an accountant to help you manage all of this. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, I just heard something with the change your look. For some of you, you may not like how your accountant looks. Totally random. But yeah, there could be some of that too. May I have another card, please? Also, I just heard something about the teacher of the course may not like your look. But that doesn't really matter. Unemployed boyfriend or girlfriend. So you may have a boyfriend or girlfriend in your orbit that is unemployed. Now, going back to the denial thing, some of you could be in denial about this situation. Like, oh, it's going to get better, it's going to get better. Yeah, it may, or it may not. But then the question becomes, well, how long do you want to stay in this energy? And at the bottom of the deck, lawsuit. So, yeah. I don't feel like this would be about the cryptocurrency. This may be something else. I'm sitting here looking. Be careful if you do have an unemployed boyfriend or girlfriend. If it doesn't work out, just be careful, because they might try to claim some type of rights under the state. It's almost like squatters' rights or whatever, where if you stayed with someone for a long time, or if someone has stayed at your place for a long time, even if it isn't in their name, it's only in your name, there are certain laws in certain states which obviously you want to consult an attorney. But they may try to take advantage of that. Also, there's this thing similar to alimony called palimony in certain states too, where if you stay with someone long enough, I think that originated in California, if I'm not mistaken. In certain states have it. I know that it's in Ohio or whatever, because it happened to one of my cousin's friends, where they stayed together for a long time, and then one ended up having to pay palimony to the other, which is like alimony, even though nobody was married. Just saying. So if you have an unemployed boyfriend or girlfriend, if you know it's not going to work out and you want to start making the moves to sort of remove that person from your life, make sure you do some legal research first before you make any moves, especially if they've stayed with you in your place for a long time. because something might get a little bit sticky. Just throwing that out there. All right, lots of things were covered here, but this is the energy and this is the message. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.